Good morning, Algebra 2 students. How are you? Hey, we made it to the last week before Christmas vacation. So today we're going to look at Savas Realize 5.2. It's more of quadratic equations. And I'll show you just a few things right quick. Remember that your standard form is, you'll be working with standard form a lot today. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Remember, you have a chart from your notes that you filled out last week that for the vertex, you're going to do negative b over 2a. And then you're going to plug that in for x to find the other part of your vertex. Okay. The y-intercept is 0c. That will come in handy today. Remember, you can use Desmos to look at these on the graphing calculator and to find all the parts and pieces that way. And you can apply that to help with your Savas Realize. Couple of things I wanted to, a lot of these are really easy. It's just like graph or find the vertex, axis of symmetry, minimum and maximum. Remember that if your parabola opens up like this, that you're looking for your vertex and you have an x and a y. If your parabola opens up, this is your minimum. If your parabola opens down, this vertex is now the highest point of that parabola. So this is now your maximum. Okay, so when it asks for minimum and maximum, do it that way. Some of the graphs, it says to be sure and show your axis of symmetry. Remember, that's a dotted line. I wanted to tell you on this is number 6 on 5.2. It's a word problem. Here are your steps for this word problem. You might want to jot these down. You're going to first use negative b over 2a and then plug that in for your x to get your vertex. Okay. It asks you in that problem about the maximum price. Once you have your vertex, to find the maximum point. Okay. Then take that number plug that number in to find the maximum price. So take the equation that they give you, something like p squared minus 500p, something like that. So then you're going to use this negative b over 2a, find your vertex. Whatever number you get from your vertex, plug that into your equation for the p's, and that number is the answer to your problem. Okay. One more I wanted to tell you about number 7. This is on 5.2. This is today's assignment. Number 7, it gives you the vertex and a point. They want you to graph, but it asks you for a third point. Okay. I would use Desmos. Find the point symmetric to the y-intercept. Or if you're using Desmos, any other point. So when you plot this one in number 7, you're going to use your vertex that they give you. You're going to use your point that they give you. Then open another tab, type it into Desmos, and use any other point. Remember, you can get that point from the graph in Desmos or from the table. Okay? I think that's all you need to know for 5.2. Happy Monday. The countdown has begun.